Welcome back. Can you believe it? Taipei 101. The icon that once held the crown as the world's tallest building has now fallen to the very last spot on this list. The race to conquer the sky has never been more fierce. Surprisingly, the runner-up is a name very few people know, yet its grandeur rivals the champion itself. Today, let's join World Force to count down the 10 tallest skyscrapers in the world in 2024 and see if the Middle Eastern giants still dominate the leaderboard. Number 10. Taipei 101. Located in the bustling Xinyi district, Taipei 101, standing at 508 meters, is not just the pride of Taipei, but a symbol of Taiwan. Inspired by the form of a bamboo stalk and traditional pagoda architecture, the building is designed in segments each containing 8 floors, symbolizing abundance and good fortune. To build it, 12 banks and billionaires invested a staggering 58 billion Taiwan dollars. But the most amazing thing isn't its height, it's its survival instinct. Taiwan sits right on earthquake fault lines and typhoon paths. To prevent the tower from snapping in half, engineers suspended a massive golden steel sphere weighing 660 tons between the 88th and 92nd floors. This is the world's largest public-tuned mass damper, helping the building maintain balance. Taipei 101 also once boasted the world's fastest elevator, shooting you to the top in just seconds. Number 9. CITIC Tower, China. Zun. In 2018, Beijing welcomed a new giant rising 527.7 meters in its CBD. The CITIC Tower, also known as China Zun. Unlike boring straight skyscrapers, China Zun is inspired by an ancient Chinese ceremonial wine vessel, the Zun, featuring a slender waist and a flared top symbolizing ritual and elegance. The top of the tower is designed to look like a floating Kongming lantern. This is the world's first skyscraper over 500 meters tall, built in a high seismic zone. With 108 floors and a unique jump lift elevator system, it accommodates 12,000 office workers. Standing at the top, you can take in the entire capital of Beijing in a single glance. Number 8. Tianjin CTF Finance Center. Located in Tianjin, the 530-meter-tall CTF Finance Center is a masterpiece of geometry. Locals jokingly call it the drill because of its tapered, stacked shape. This design isn't just for looks, it drastically reduces wind resistance and exposure to harsh sunlight. At night, over 30,000 LED lights on the tower illuminate, turning it into a glowing gem in the night sky. An interesting side note, although massive, this technically isn't the tallest building planned for Tianjin. That title belonged to Golden Finance 117 at 596 meters. However, due to funding issues, Golden 117 is currently the world's tallest ghost scraper, an unfinished concrete skeleton. Number 8. Guangzhou CTF Finance Center. Sharing the 530-meter height with its Tianjin sibling is the Guangzhou East Tower. Although its land footprint is only 1/10 the size of the Bird's Nest Stadium, its total floor area is double, using a similar amount of steel, over 100,000 tons. The highlight is the setback design at the top, creating open-air observation decks facing sunrise and sunset. Specifically, a 5-star hotel located on the 107th floor allows guests to gaze down at the Pearl River from above the clouds. In 2019, this building was certified by Guinness World Records for having the world's fastest elevator, reaching a terrifying speed of 76 km/h. It takes just 42 seconds to fly from the ground to the 95th floor. Number 7. One World Trade Center, Freedom Tower, standing tall in Manhattan, New York. One World Trade Center is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. Built right next to the footprint of the Twin Towers after the 9/11 attacks, its height is full of symbolism. 76 feet, 541 meters, representing the year the United States declared independence. The spire at the top glows, communicating with the Statue of Liberty in the distance. With a massive construction cost of $4 billion, this is not just an office for 8,000 people, but a monument to resilience. Its architecture echoes the old Twin Towers, a statement that says, "We are back, and we are stronger." Number 6. Lotte World Tower, soaring 555 meters into the Seoul sky. Lotte World Tower is the pride of South Korea. Inspired by the soft curves of Korean ceramics and calligraphy, the tower has a slender, tapered shape, like a calligraphy brush. This is a true vertical city, featuring a shopping mall, offices, luxury apartments, and a 6-star hotel. The elevators here are a digital experience. OLED screens cover the ceiling and walls, taking visitors on a journey through Seoul's history while rocketing to the 123rd floor in just 1 minute. If you are brave enough, try walking on the glass floor at 500 meters, known as the world's highest glass-bottom observation deck. Number 5. Ping An Finance Center. In Shenzhen, the 599-meter Ping An Tower stands like a steel sword. Originally, it was designed to be 660 meters tall, but a 60-meter antenna had to be cut to avoid interfering with flight paths. Even so, it remains incredibly impressive, with the world's largest stainless steel facade protecting it from sea wind and salt corrosion. Its tapered aerodynamic design reduces wind load by up to 40%. Every day, up to 9,000 tourists visit the observation deck to witness Shenzhen's rapid development. The external pillars also act as a giant lightning grid, keeping the building safe during storms. Number 4. Makkah. Royal Clock Tower. Located right next to the holy site of Mecca in Saudi Arabia, the 601-meter Royal Clock Tower is a monumental religious structure. To build it, they literally leveled a hill. The most striking feature is the gigantic clock on all 4 sides, 5 times larger than London's Big Ben. Each clock face is inlaid with nearly 100 million glass mosaic pieces and inscribed with the words, "God is the greatest." At night, the light from the clock face can be seen from 25 kilometers away. Saudi Arabia's ambitious goal is for this clock to become a new time standard for the Muslim world, replacing GMT. Number 3. Shanghai Tower. Ranking 3rd is the Dragon of Asia. The Shanghai Tower, standing at 632 meters. Located in Lujiazui, the tower impresses with a unique spiral design, twisting 120 degrees from base to tip. This design symbolizes a dragon rising to the sky and reduces wind load by 24%. This is a true vertical city, divided into 9 stacked zones, each featuring its own sky garden, located between the 2 layers of glass covering the building. Imagine strolling in a park, sipping coffee, and watching clouds float by right next to you at hundreds of meters in the air. Number 2. Merdeka 118. The runner-up spot belongs to a rising star, Merdeka 118, in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. With a height of 678.9 meters, it has dethroned the Shanghai Tower. The name Merdeka means independence, and its design mimics the silhouette of the first Prime Minister raising his hand to shout Merdeka on Independence Day in 1957. The building's facade consists of triangular glass facets resembling diamonds inspired by traditional Malaysian art patterns. Upon full completion in 2023, it makes Kuala Lumpur the second city in the world after New York to host 4 skyscrapers over 400 meters tall. Number 1. Burj Khalifa. And finally, the king of the sky, none other than the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. At 828 meters, it leaves all competitors in the dust. To put it in perspective, it is 3 times taller than the Eiffel Tower and nearly twice the height of the Empire State Building. Constructed from 330,000 cubic meters of concrete and massive amounts of steel, the Burj Khalifa is inspired by the Hymenocallis desert flower and Islamic architecture. It holds every record tallest building, most floors' highest outdoor observation deck. The elevators here travel at 17.4 meters per second. Standing on top of the Burj Khalifa, you truly feel like you are standing on top of the world, looking down at the clouds and the endless desert. Among these 11 skyscrapers, which architecture impressed you the most? The modernity of the Shanghai Tower, or the majesty of the Mecca Clock Tower? Let me know in the comments below. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.